guys, today I want to talk about what it means to be a little and a little bit more insight about what is age play. Age play is this huge conflicted thing of people arguing that it's just pedophiles and that it's really skeevy and gross, but it's not about that at all. A lot of people just have this misunderstanding that it's just daddy doms and just little girls. Usually people want to peg it off as this very sexual thing, but it's not. It's a very nurturing, healthy relationship, and I think it's arguably more caring than a lot of relationships that I see these days. It's not always about BDSM, and a lot of the times it's just your partner wanting to love you and care for you and do things for you, and you being younger at heart, and it's just a different way to show your love for somebody and be who you are inside. A lot of people who are little are just kids at heart, and they want to get away from adult life because being an adult can be so hard sometimes. You have to worry about work and paying the bills and just like all the things that have to do as an adult can be really stressful. It's nice to get away from that sometimes. As a little, you can be any background, you can be any age, you can be really anybody out there, boy, girl, anything can be a little at heart, and that's just part of who you are. You have to accept it. As a kid, when I was growing up, I never really grew out of enjoying playing with toys, and as I started getting into my teenager years, I noticed that everybody else around me was more interested in getting a boyfriend and making out and going on dates, and I just wanted to go home and play with my ponies, and I felt really silly and weird. And as I started losing friends and not really knowing how to interact with other people, I really delved into reading and just partaking in internet forums to try to express myself and learn more about what was going on with me. Why do I just not care at all about these things that other people care so deeply about? I learned around 16 or 17 years old that there is this community online that are so loving and cares about each other so much, and they came up with a word that explained what I am inside so perfectly. Little. I'm a little. That's just who I am. The age range can be any kind of age. You don't have to have a specific little age. You can just be a generalized kid. And I go from adult baby to kid, and I don't really have a specific one. I'm kind of in between. I fluctuate a lot, I think, and for being a little, you can like anything from coloring, you can want to be fed, you can want to wear diapers, going to the toy store and getting a stuffy. All of that's really wonderful. It's such a nurturing, loving relationship between your caregiver and the little. It's really romantic to me, at least. I really appreciate it. I think it's adorable. Not everybody sees it that way, but I hope I'm bringing some light to people who misunderstand it and think it's so gross, but it's not. And you really have to be careful because there are people out there that prey on littles, especially underage ones who are just learning about this community and learning the word that describes them so perfectly. You have to be careful of people that just want to use you for sex, because they exist. Bad people are out there, and there's nothing really you can do to prevent bad people from being out there except protect yourself. So be careful if you are little and going online and talking to other ones, and especially the daddy doms, the ones on Tumblr. You have to be careful of those too. I hope I brought some light to what being a little really means, and it helped you guys out to understand what it means to me and why it's so special to me. Thank you.